This video is so long overdue. It's so long overdue, but we are here today to finally update you guys on my bedroom. I've been living here for over a year now, like a year and a few months, and it's been a slow roll getting the bedroom to be like my ultimate dream bedroom. I'm gonna let you know now, it's not done. It's not ready, it's not the dream. It's on its way and it's so close, which is why I'm showing you now, but it's just not 100%. But I'm tired of procrastinating on it, and so I feel like if I show it to you now, we can go along the journey of finishing it together. I really love the way that it's coming along. This is the one space where I've had a really hard time figuring out the direction I want to go in. I like so many different styles, and I'm on Pinterest all day long looking for the perfect inspiration pick. But I feel like the perfect bedroom to me is a combination of a whole bunch of stuff. So it's been a bit of a struggle. And I thought that I would do like a full transformation video from what it was to how it is now, but I left it up to you guys, and I asked you if you want to be brought along on the journey or if you want like the whole grand reveal, and everyone said just show us where you're at. So that's what we're doing today. This is not going to be like a dramatic transformation video because you guys have seen, you know, my bed and my console over there, but there are a few really big changes that I made. I mean, depends on how you want to classify really big, but I think they're really big. They've made a pretty big impact, at least in the way that I feel in the space, and that started with my bed. So when I first got this bed, this is how it's looking. Let me open this. The new piece is going right here. It's just a little console for under the TV. I think that's gonna finally finish this look. I have to replace these pictures. There she be. Yay. Very cute, fits the space perfectly. I didn't want to get something that was gonna be too bulky because there's not that much space here. Please ignore that I have to get a pot for this little olive tree. I got a box spring and like all this stuff, but the bed was tall. Like it was up here. It was actually probably up here, which is very tall for a bed. I felt like it was a room with just a big bed. Like it was just consuming. It was just massive. It was too big. So I had my dad assist me because a king size mattress is not getting moved on my own. Like I cannot. So we're bringing it back to like June, July. I honestly don't exactly know. And my dad came to assist.
Roll it over there. And then we're gonna stand this sucker up.
Okay.
And balance it, and then I'm gonna get the thing off and we're gonna drop it in. But we can take this off. Take this off. Let's get this monstrosity somehow. Oh, what are you doing? We're gonna do it and stand it up like that. And
we're going here.
And you're gonna be blocking your camera.
All right.
There we go. Good, you got some power. Okay, so hold it.
Okay.
You got it?
Yeah. It's a bit of a squeeze in here.
Yeah.
Oh.
This thing doesn't have a lot of grippage spots for me. It's so massive.
It's gotta have to come behind here.
Yeah, I'm trying to orient it. Don't worry, gonna be okay.
All right, is it happening?
What?
I'm thinking yes. Nice work.
Okay, slider.
So it looks like the nightstands would be perfect like this. Now really, I could just cover the back of this with pillows.
You could.
That's what I have in LA.
Yeah, it's perfect.
I'm already liking the lower bed though.
I
feel better in here now.
It makes, I think it also will make the room look bigger.
Because otherwise it's just a big bed.
Exactly.
Like this is looking better to me.
Mm-hmm. And you wouldn't even need a box spring,
No.
basically. You know what? Oh shit.
Are you now thinking of just using the
we could
rods
use
from in there?
Yeah, we could use the grid from inside here and just cut everything off and just have the grid and it's done.
And as we do, we like to do some makeshift shit. So my dad had the idea of still using the box spring because I couldn't return it at this point, and just like making it work.
There we go. Okay, don't scratch. Okay, yeah.
That looks a lot
It's
better.
a no-brainer.
This looks so much better.
No, it's a no-brainer.
It was too tall.
This is so much cleaner.
It does look much better already. Now I don't mind the the frame.
I'm liking it.
I'm liking it better as well.
Oh, it's a no-brainer?
It was too King of the Castle vibes.
Yeah. You know what we should just do?
What?
Let's take that thing apart. We know what's happening.
All right.
Let's see what this thing, if we can do something with this thing.
Oh my god, I can't believe how much better this looks.
Okay, I see.
Okay, we're taking apart the box spring to make a DIY like frame, not frame, just something to make sure that the mattress doesn't sink in between the bed frame slats. I didn't realize how much better this was gonna look until we did it. The bed was too tall, I got too used to it. This is so much better. Basically this started because I was looking for nightstands and all the ones I liked were so much lower than the bed. So we were like thinking about lots of different things. And this seems to be the simplest solution. I'm very happy.
All right, and then pull it back just a bit. Right. Yeah, I'm very happy.
DIY. I can't believe we're actually reusing this box spring.
Some people would call it hack. I would not.
You would call it genius.
This is really a smart move. Yeah, so just in case there's a little bit of sag in the middle, that would pick it up. I'd say about as good as it's gonna get. We could even use these things.
I don't even think we need them.
We
This
don't.
is looking pretty good.
We don't, but it would be a nice place just to get rid of them. So you don't have to throw them in the
I mean,
garbage.
that's true.
Yeah, once the weight is on, it's not gonna go anywhere.
For sure. It's a hack job if I ever seen one.
Hack?
It's a little hack. Look at the duct tape is breaking.
It's a little MacGyverish, but it's gonna be fine. I'm thinking that's looking pretty good.
I loved having the bed lower. It just felt so much better. The room felt like more airy, like I could breathe again. It just was so consuming. The bed was so massive and in your face. So it felt much better, and also it just made it easier to find nightstands because I could not find any nightstand that was gonna be as tall as the bed was. Like it wasn't proportionate. I also really liked the nightstands that were a little bit lower to the ground, which also made sense why I liked the bed lower to the ground. I spent months trying to find the perfect nightstands. I just wasn't sure what I wanted to do, but I ended up finding these nightstands from Restoration Hardware that I really, really liked. I really liked the wood, just like the perfect shade of wood for me. So I got those in, but because this was filmed many, many months ago, I lost the footage of me setting them up and like moving out the old ones, but it made such a difference. I feel like they made my room feel like an adult room versus a temporary space, because I had these little IKEA nightstands that I had in my apartment here, which was a temporary space, and it just made the room feel a lot more elevated with these like chunky nightstands. I really liked them. They're obviously very simple, but that's what I wanted. Oh, I'm very excited. Oh, that's not so bad at all. You right? Okay. Something else that I did that I lost the footage for, which was unfortunate. I had this Amazon olive tree in my bedroom and it just didn't have a pot. For the longest time ever, it was just sitting in this like tiny little fake pot, but I found a pot at Lowe's that I really liked. It was like a silver metallic pot. Not the vibe, but I did have a vision for it, and I actually spray painted it with this like textured stone spray paint. It turned out so much better than I could have imagined. Like it looks so good. I really love it. I still need to get, you know, moss to put in the pot so that it actually looks legit, but it's an improvement and I'll take that.
It looks honestly so good. It's perfect.
And then one of the biggest changes I think we made to the room was switching out the curtains. I'm also starting to think that I'm going to change these curtains. I knew from like a design standpoint that you're really supposed to have curtains, you know, as high as possible to lengthen the room. But I didn't want to do that because if I put curtains up here, it's not as functional because then it chops off like 2 feet of the room, which is the bay window. So it was a bit of like an internal struggle of fighting the aesthetic point of view and like the functionality. I got used to them, like I really didn't mind it, but I knew it could be better. So ultimately I caved and I decided to get custom curtains. To get the most height out of the room, we decided to do a track on the actual ceiling so they go as tall as they can go. And once again, thankful for my dad who loves a project and wanted to do this. We all know he likes to improve his skills. You know, he likes to just add things to his repertoire. And he decided he wanted to be now a curtain professional. So
here's the instruction manual.
looks pretty straightforward.
Yeah.
No, I didn't even look at it before I said that. We got the rails going right to the top of the ceiling. This is gonna be quite the day. I'm really intrigued to see how this is gonna look. Fingers are crossed.
All right, well, there we go.
So these are the anchors?
These are the anchors. They're very aggressive looking.
They are very aggressive. This is one hell of an anchor. Okay. I still have to get pictures for here. That I need to order ASAP. Okay, we have the first in, and we're just tightening it. It was a bit of a struggle.
That is a nice looking setup.
And then we have to do this one.
The trick was just to put them in as is and leave them loose. And then when we come up with the unit, we just kind of do a little bit of this.
A little bit of that. The rail is in place. And now we just have to put the drapes on. Also, I would like to point out, so there's this bump in the wall. Nothing in this place is symmetrical. There's a bump here, so we left a bump on this side as well because we wanted to have this centered over the window. And here are the drapes. You can see they have these little clips here. You just clip them in, and then it should be a nice custom look.
Oh, these are beautiful.
They are very nice.
Now, I'm almost imagining it'd be easier for me to work from this side in.
Oh, it's looking good though.
Of course it's looking good.
The ripple fold is nice.
Oh, the ripple fold is the move these days.
Yeah. Okay, so we have one panel in. We're gonna take down the old one. There it goes.
What happened?
Oh no.
How'd that happen?
Where is it?
I think it's right.
At the start.
This is looking great. It is looking great. I like it. It's perfect.
No, it's looking
The
it's
balance
looking good.
is what it's supposed to be. Anyways, can we just get this thing sorted so it's like the proper look?
Let me do it then.
You can't do it.
Well, maybe.
You can't even reach. Oh yeah.
Look
The
at-
last thing we need is another accident out of you.
What was my last?
Look at your cab.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, this is so smooth though.
Oh, it's going to be smoother than smooth. It's the way it needs to be because you got a little bit of white there, a little bit of white there. I like it. I like it. I like it a lot. I love the way the light flows in.
The light is good. The light is good. Very smooth. Very dark.
When it
How's it
doesn't-
look?
when
How's
it
it
doesn't
look?
drink- Well, I think it looks fantastic.
Oh, it does. It looks
Yeah.
like my old LA room.
Yeah, it does. No, I think this is much cozier. And when these lights are on, it's going to really create a nice vibe on that.
Yeah. They make such a huge difference. Like the room feels so much bigger and just like taller and also just moves so nicely. Like opening and closing them in the morning is just so nice. I'm so happy we did this. Like I love looking at them. They're perfect. I had some lamps on my nightstands that were like small and I just knew I needed like some bigger ones. But I was looking at like Crate & Barrel, CB2, West Elm, and these lamps are so expensive, like hundreds of dollars. So when I was at Target earlier this year with my mom, I saw these lamps for $30 each. And I was like, I feel like these could be a vibe. I got new lamps for my bedroom. They were on sale for 30 bucks. And I've been looking at lamps that are much more expensive. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna get these. If for some reason I don't like the coloring, I will spray paint them. Lampshades, of course. Now, if I'm being honest, I'm not 100% sure if I'm obsessed with them. Like I don't know. I think they're really good, but maybe they need to be spray painted. I don't know. What do you think? Let me know. This is why we're sharing the process now. I need some input. Help me. And then I ordered a rug. And this is the beginning of the rug saga. If you watched a previous vlog where there was rug saga things, this is where it began. I ordered this rug online that looked like it was cream and like a little textured still, which is what I wanted, but this is what happened. Today, my bedroom rug arrived. I really, really hope it looks good in the space. I feel hopeful, but we'll see. Naturally, there's no way I'm doing this by myself. It's just gonna be too much of a struggle. So my dad is coming. I'm so excited to have a rug. I'm actually pretty sure it's the same rug that I have as my runner. And I really hope it looks good. Fingers crossed. Look at that. I didn't even intentionally do this, but I bought the same rug as the runner. So exciting. Whoa. You lift, I pull?
Well, that's going to kind of be it. You could start by pushing.
Oh, that's a good idea. Oh, wow, okay. Very high.
Pull it this way a little bit more.
Yeah.
Can you do that?
Yeah, I can pull it on this
You
side.
can pull it this way.
All right, let's see how that looks.
It's getting close. Then you're going to straighten this end out.
Okay.
Okay?
Yep. All right. Okay, well, the rug is in. I'm thinking there's gonna be a couple more things to do, like actually decorate the nightstands, but it's coming along. So I liked the rug. It was totally fine, but I just felt like it didn't stand out. It didn't make like any kind of impact. When it was nighttime and it was dark in the room, I literally couldn't see it. Like it blended in with the floors. And getting up in the morning, I couldn't see the rug. It just looked like the wood still. And it just bothered me. It also wasn't very soft on my feet. And I feel like when you're getting out of bed in the morning, especially in the winter, you want like a soft, fuzzy flooring for the feet. Maybe it's just me. I don't know. Either way, the rug wasn't right. So I wanted to return it, and then I discovered that I could not return it, and it was a whole thing. So when the new one arrived, my dad actually had tools to make this an easier process for us, because it's a bit of a bitch to, you know, king size bed, rug underneath, especially with our makeshift, you know, box spring, complications. Anyways, it helped so much. We have to take this one out first, and so that's why I was asking you, where do we put this in the meantime?
No, it's okay.
Oh, that's fantastic.
What a concept, eh?
That's fucking unbelievable. And this is why you make everything easier.
This is why. Let the back flip out.
Okay.
Okay, so how are you on your deal over there?
I don't have a lot on this side. Actually, we're just about at half.
22.
Ooh, 20.
21. So half an inch maybe.
Perfect.
So I'm gonna then hold it, and
And then I'll pull it.
then you're gonna be able
Okay,
to
so
pull
no,
it. 'cause
this
it-
is not even. This is touching, but the other side is not.
Oh, it moved. Okay.
Okay, you got it?
Yep.
Okay, other side, hold on. 3, 2, 1, go. Good, done. It's softer on my feet, that's for sure. The other one wasn't super soft on the feet.
No.
This is kind of nice. Cozy in the morning. It's better than the other one for sure. This is just not a bedroom rug. This is a bedroom rug. Oh yeah, like definitely much better.
Yeah, I like the coloring.
And I kind of like the lines too.
Yeah.
So it still brings some texture. And this is where we're at now. I feel like I have to decorate the nightstands a little bit more. Like make them, I don't know, I gotta style them. I'm kind of wondering if I put like long mirrors above the nightstands. Restoration Hardware does this and it looks so good. Just like, And I feel like it would add more, but I feel like I also don't necessarily need it. My console looks good. I do need pictures for my frames. Finally, it's been very overdue, more overdue than this video. I don't know why I'm slacking on that. Like, it's a very simple thing to do. I just need to pick the pics. Let me know what you think the room needs. I would appreciate all of the input, unless you say I need big pops of color, because I'm not gonna do that, unless it's maybe green. That is the only color I would maybe add to the mix. I'm just not a huge color girly. You guys should know that. So I'm not gonna add like some crazy pops of color into my space. It's just not me. But I am so glad that you guys will finally have seen the room, because it's not even crazy. Like, I don't even know what's been going on here. I should have just taken you along the whole time, but then I was in my head thinking I should do this like cool transformation video, but then it's easier just to show you guys, and then we can go along this together. So that's gonna be it for today's video. The next video, I'm actually gonna throw in some Christmas touches to the bedroom, so I'm excited about that. Make sure to subscribe if you are not subscribed by some chance. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know what color your bedroom walls are, because my childhood room, if you know, you know, Tiffany blue. Or like a teal. The inspo was Miley Cyrus, in case I never shared that. That's why my room at home is that color. Let me know what your walls are. I feel like white is classic. It's great. Slight shade change over here. Overall, I'm really happy with the room. It's coming together. It's just not 100. We're like at 98. So let me know what you think. Thank you for watching today's video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.